Hey guys, welcome back. I just finished doing this really bold lip look. I really like the way it turned out, so if you do too and you want to see how I did it, stick around. Okay. Starting out, getting my skin nice and hydrated with Ageless Skin Hydrating Serum from Skin Scripts. And I'm going to do my face makeup first again today. And I really like the way that combination turned out yesterday of the products I used. But first, of course, step one by Makeup Forever. Okay, all primed up. And then with the Beauty Blender, I'm going to put some of this Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream from Bare Minerals. And I wear this in vanilla. Ooh, I've used a lot. Put some there. My phone is going off. That's the buzzing you're hearing. Sorry. Shut up. Okay. Now on top of that, I only have to use a little bit of my Born This Way Too Faced foundation. Next, we are going to do our Kat Von D Translucent Locket powder. And I've just got my Luxe 524T. Okay, and now to give me a little more color again, we're going to use the Milk Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. This has quickly become one of my favorite products. And I'm going to use just this contour brush, my little Lisa Frank contour brush. It's so cute. Really buffing that in all over. All right, let's highlight and contour. First, I want to use our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And of course, blotting that with the pointed end of the Beauty Blender under our eye. Now, I'm going to go in with my Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to use the color Sculpt with this little buffing brush to create my contour lines. Okay, and to blend that in, I am going to also use the Pro Glow palette, but I'm going to use the color Lit, which is right next to Strobe. It's just kind of a little bit darker highlighter color, but I'm going to blend that up into my cheek. Oh, and I'm just using my contour brush, my Lisa Frank contour. Really working that right into that line. Not especially chatty today, you guys. I'm sorry, but you know what? I haven't had my coffee yet, so my brain is probably at like half function. So we're kind of lucky that I'm able to get my routine going at all right now. I need someone to bring me some coffee, and my makeup assistant is still sleeping. Well, that brought some color back. I like the way that turned out. Now, I love these illuminating drops. So before I put on Strobe from the Tarte Pro Glow palette, I'm actually going to use my Sephora Radiant Luminizing drops. And I have these in Morning Light. And it's a little dropper bottle. But I don't know if the dropper bottle will, because I usually just end up kind of rubbing it on my face. But I'm going to put it right at the top of my cheekbones. And right on my temples. Kind of up, going along the eyebrow. And I'm gonna blend it with my beauty brush, or beauty blender. See, brain's not working. And it's a really pretty glow. Plus it creates a good base for our strobe powder. I have clean clothes. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in again with my little blending brush and get all of that extra dark color off. Really swirl it into that strobe pretty deep and then put it right on top of that luminizing drops we just did. I'm glowy. And then of course put it in all of our typical highlight places. That glow dough. Let's get into our eyes, and I'm gonna freak you guys out right now because I always do my Painterly paint pot as my primer, but I saw a video of a girl using her Shape Tape, and I'm gonna try it. Using you guys as guinea pigs on that one. I'm still gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna use my Beauty blending brush, or I'm having issues today, guys. My eye blending brush. And I'm gonna wipe off a lot because you know it comes out with way more than it needs. And just swipe it across my lid. Now you may have noticed that I don't have lash extensions on. And all I can say is I think doing really like bold makeup and a lot of makeup every day has sort of taken its toll on them. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break from having my extensions. I love them, they are seriously amazing, but just so that I can keep doing all the looks I wanna do with you guys, I'm sacrificing my lash extensions for a little bit. So I'm sad, but I cannot tell you the indescribable joy of being able to rub my eyes freely. That you can't put a price on. So we'll be applying some strip lashes today. Whew. Itch. I really like the way that's turned out, you guys, using that Shape Tape. It's still a really good base color, especially again for me because I'm super white, but it's turned out pretty good. All right. Okay, so for my all over color, I am going to go into my, I wish I knew what these colors were. They don't tell me. I'm gonna be using kind of an old Wet n Wild palette. The palette number is 739 in Comfort Zone. I'm gonna use the eyelid color, which is perfectly labeled for you. And I'm just using an old fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna use this all over. Okay. Now going in with my tapered blending brush, I'm going to use this color that's right below it, the crease color. It's kind of like that tan glowy color. And I'm just gonna really lightly brush that into the crease. Oh yeah. It's actually blended itself really well, so I don't feel like I need to blend it too much with like a blending brush. This color went a little rogue. So I'm gonna go in again real quick with the eyelid color and just go over that. Okay. Now let's take a small shader. I'm gonna use my Glamour Dolls number 10. It's got these cute little whales on it. No, you can't see them, sorry, cute little whales on it. And take that same crease color and just lightly start going under your eyes. I'm actually gonna take it a little further down, really scooping it right under the lid. Cool. Okay, now I need a dark color to put a little bit at the bottom, and I don't know, yeah, maybe I will. I'm gonna use the definer color that's just then right below that crease, and I'm just gonna take my small, thin, like a liner brush, I guess, and I'm just going to dab that right at the lash line. Now that went on pretty dark, so, because I didn't want it quite as dark as it was, oh yeah, really dark, definitely gonna be blending that. Look like Cleopatra. So I'm gonna take that Glamour Dolls brush again, and I would actually use the eyelid color so you're not adding another even darker color to it. And just start blending down. And sort of blend that into your outer V there. Okay. I like the way that turned out. Cool. All right, let's do our eyelids and some eyeliner. I think I'm actually gonna do the exact same thing I just did. I'm gonna take the definer, probably should have just done them all at one time, so that defining brush, ooh, sneeze time. Ooh. And I'm just gonna pat this all along the top of my top lid. Okay, so once I finished defining my top lids, I just went and buffed out that line, just like we did on the bottom lid with that eyelid color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on my lower lids and top lids. Okay. Now let's talk strip lashes. Today I'm gonna use Red Cherries number 118. Now these sometimes are a little long for my liking, but I haven't trimmed them or anything, so we'll just roll with it. I use this Lash XO eyelash adhesive. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's latex free. Okay, it's just been the best glue that I've found. So I probably should have put the glue on and then done my mascara just so that I could give it a few minutes to sit and get a little tacky. But this is just a little brush on wand, and I brush the glue right along the edge, giving it a little bit extra right at the ends, because that's always where they'll come up first. So those spots just need a little extra. I'm just gonna let this one sit first. And I typically apply mine with a tweezer, just grabbing it by the end so I can direct it a little better. Okay, I'm gonna start by placing it on the inner corner and then working it into the outer corner. Yeah, these might get a little post-application trimming because they're pretty long. But this is one of my favorite ones that they have. I really like how thick they are. The length is, like I said, a little crazy, so I trim them down typically. I think it looks good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so once I finished applying the other set of lashes, I just popped off camera real quick, did my brows. Don't worry, I have not forgotten to do that video. I know that people are still asking me to do an eyebrow video, so I will. Lips. Today, I'm gonna use this color that I've been dying to use. It's Potion, it's a lip gloss. It's the pigmented lip glosses from Anastasia. As always, I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro Angled Lip Brush and line my bottom lip first. Okay, so I've smudged it just a little bit up into my top lip too, but I really, really love this color. This is super fun. So since this is, I swear I feel a hair on me. Since this is a darker color, I'm definitely gonna fully line my lips, but again, I don't like to do a really overarched Cupid's bow, so I'm gonna go ahead and line my top lip now. Okay. Oh, that is such a fun color. I love it. It looks really, really dark on camera, but it's like a pretty purple. I think you'll see it better in the pictures. Okay guys, that is my entire look for today. I hope you enjoyed kind of this bold lip look. If you did, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit subscribe. I should have a button appearing somewhere here pretty soon. And have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay for pictures. Bye guys.